Good morning, guys. In front of you, you should have your Decomposing to Subtract practice worksheet. Before you get started, I wanted to work through two examples for you to refresh your mind on the steps that we follow when we are decomposing to subtract. Remember, when you're getting ready to start, you have to decompose the subtrahend. We talked about that word yesterday. The subtrahend is the number that you're taking away. You have to decompose this number because it's the one we're taking away from our starting number. So let's decompose 346 into 300 plus 40 plus 6. Okay, that's our first step. Our next step is to actually start subtracting. Well, I know that I'm taking away from 582. I'm going to start with my ones place. So I'm going to subtract 6. Now we talked about, Duncan showed us that awesome strategy yesterday of decomposing again what we're taking away to make it a little easier. So we're taking away a 2, and then if I take 2 away from that 6, I'm going to be left with 4. So the 2 goes away and I'm left with 580. 580 minus 4, if I count backwards, that's 589, 588, 587, 586. So 582 minus 6 is 586. Okay, so our ones have been dealt with, so I'm going to cross those out. So now I need to take my answer of 586 and take away my tens. Now I'm not going to have to do any decomposing here because I have enough tens to take away. So 586 minus 4 tens is going to leave me with 546, because 8 tens minus 4 tens leaves me with 4 tens. So I've dealt with those, going to cross them out. Then 546, which was my answer. Subtract my hundreds, minus 300. It's going to leave me with 246. Okay, because 5 tens take away 3 tens, that leaves me with 2 tens, so 246. So our answer to this problem is 246. Okay, let's look at one more problem before you move on by yourself. Okay, we have 324 minus 165. Our first step is to decompose the subtrahend, that's the number we're taking away. 165 decomposes into 100 plus 60 plus 5. Now I need to start subtracting. So I'm going to take our starting number of 324, and this time I'm going to subtract my hundreds first. So 324 minus 100 is going to leave me with 224. I'm going to cross that out. So now I have 224 minus 60 equals, well, I need to stop. I don't have enough tens to take away. So I'm going to decompose my 60. I know I can take 2 tens away, so I'm going to take that out. I should be left with 4 tens. So if I take those 2 tens away there, I'm left with 204. 204, if I count back 4 tens, the first 10 counting back would be 194. The next 10 would be 184. The next 10 would be 174. So that's 1, 2, 3. I need to do one more 10 for 164. So 224 minus the 60 is going to be 164. So I've dealt with my tens. So now I have 164. And I need to take away 5. Okay, I don't have enough ones, so I'm going to decompose my ones into the 4 ones that I can take away and the 1 left over. Take those 4 away, I'm left with 160. Okay, 160 minus 1, very easy, that's 159. Okay, so 324 minus 165 is 159. As you are working through the 3 problems on your worksheet by yourself, if you would like to pause the video and look at the steps on either this problem or the problem that we had before, you're absolutely welcome to do that. If you need to rewatch the video to see how this strategy works, you can do that as well. But I do want you working on your own. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will see you on Monday.